and welcome to our YouTube channel. Wednesday is an American coming-of-age supernatural mystery comedy horror streaming television series based on the character Wednesday Addams by Charles Addams. If you are a fan of Wednesday and are looking for similar shows to watch, we recommend checking out the following 10 series. 1. Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a popular science fiction horror television series that was released on Netflix in 2016. The show is set in the 1980s in the fictional town of Hawkins, Indiana, and follows the disappearance of a young boy named Will and the mysterious supernatural events that occur in the town as his friends and family search for him. The show features an ensemble cast of characters, including a group of young friends who are determined to uncover the truth about Will's disappearance, a telekinetic girl with a troubled past, and a government agency that is conducting secret experiments in the town. The show has been praised for its nostalgic portrayal of the 1980s, its compelling storyline, and its well-developed characters. It has been a critical and commercial success and has spawned 4 seasons, with a 5th season currently in production. 2. Ozark. Ozark is a dramatic series that premiered on Netflix in 2017. The show follows financial planner Marty Byrde, played by Jason Bateman, and his family as they are forced to relocate from the suburbs of Chicago to a summer resort community in the Missouri Ozarks. The move is prompted by a deal that Marty makes with a drug lord in order to pay off a debt and save his family's lives. As the Byrdes navigate their new surroundings and try to establish a legitimate business in the face of numerous threats and challenges, they must also grapple with the complex dynamics of their own relationships and the secrets they have been keeping from one another. The show has received critical acclaim for its performances, writing, and direction, and has been renewed for multiple seasons. 3. Dark. Dark is a German-language television series that was released on Netflix in 2017. The show is set in the small town of Winden, where the disappearance of 2 children exposes the secrets and lies of 4 interconnected families. As the investigation into the disappearance deepens, the characters are drawn into a web of intrigue and mystery that spans 3 generations. The series explores themes of time travel, fate, and the consequences of one's actions, and is known for its complex plot and intricate storytelling. Dark has received critical acclaim for its performances, writing, and cinematography, and has gained a devoted fan base around the world. 4. The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House is a horror drama television series that premiered on Netflix in 2018. The show is based on the novel of the same name by Shirley Jackson, which was published in 1959. The series follows the lives of 5 adult siblings whose paranormal experiences at Hill House continue to haunt them in the present day, and whose relationships are strained by the past tragedies and secrets that have haunted their family. The show explores themes of grief, loss, and the psychological effects of trauma, as well as the blurred lines between the living and the dead. The Haunting of Hill House has received widespread critical acclaim for its performances, writing, and direction, and has gained a large and dedicated fan base. 5. Black Mirror. Black Mirror is a science fiction anthology television series that explores the unintended consequences of new technologies and the impact they have on society and individuals. Each episode is a standalone story that delves into the dark and sometimes disturbing aspects of modern life and the ways in which technology has changed and continues to change the world. The show is known for its thought-provoking and often unsettling storylines, which often reflect on contemporary society and the potential dangers of our increasing reliance on technology. Some popular episodes include The Entire History of You, which explores the concept of a device that allows people to record and play back their memories, and San Junipero, which tells the story of a relationship between 2 women in a virtual reality world. Black Mirror has received critical acclaim for its clever writing, complex characters, and innovative storytelling. 6. Mindhunter. Mindhunter is a crime drama television series that was released on Netflix in 2017. The show follows 2 FBI agents, Holden Ford and Bill Tench, who are part of the Bureau's elite serial crime unit. Along with their colleague, Dr. Wendy Carr, they interview imprisoned serial killers to try to understand how they think and why they do what they do, in order to solve ongoing cases. As they delve deeper into the psyches of these killers, they begin to question their own sanity and the moral implications of their work. The show is based on the real-life experiences of FBI agents John E. Douglas and Robert K. Wrestler, who were pioneers in the field of criminal psychology and profiling. Mindhunter was critically acclaimed for its writing, acting, and attention to historical detail, and it has developed a devoted fanbase. 7. The OA. The OA is a Netflix original series that follows the story of Prairie Johnson, a young woman who disappears for 7 years and reappears with the ability to see into other dimensions. As she struggles to adjust to life back home, Prairie begins to share her story with a group of local high school students who become embroiled in a mysterious and dangerous quest to find the truth about her past and the other dimensions she has visited. Along the way, they discover that Prairie's experiences are connected to a larger, more sinister conspiracy that threatens the very fabric of reality. The show is known for its unique and thought-provoking storytelling, as well as its complex and multi-dimensional characters. 8. Altered Carbon. Altered Carbon is a science fiction series that is set in a future where humans can transfer their consciousness into new bodies, or sleeves, after their original bodies die. The series follows a former soldier named Takashi Kovacs who is brought back to life centuries after his death in order to solve a crime. Kovacs is played by actor Joel Kinnaman in the first season and Anthony Mackie in the second season. The story begins with Kovacs being brought back to life in a new sleeve and being hired by a wealthy businessman named Lawrence Bancroft to investigate his own murder. Bancroft believes that he was killed by someone he knew, but the authorities have ruled it a suicide. Kovacs, who has no personal ties to Bancroft or his world, is the perfect candidate to investigate the case objectively. As he delves into the mystery, he uncovers a web of secrets and lies that have been hidden for decades, and he must confront his own past and the choices he made that led him to this point. Throughout the series, Kovacs grapples with the moral and ethical implications of immortality and the consequences of transferring one's consciousness into new bodies. He also encounters other characters who have been resleeved multiple times, and he must navigate the complex relationships and power dynamics that exist between different versions of the same person. Altered Carbon is a visually stunning and thought-provoking series that explores themes of identity, memory, and what it means to be human. 9. Big Mouth. Big Mouth is an animated sitcom that airs on Netflix. The show follows the lives of a group of adolescents as they navigate the challenges and embarrassments of puberty. The series is based on the real-life experiences of the show's creators, Nick Kroll and Andrew Goldberg, and features a mix of comedy and coming-of-age drama. The main characters of the show include Nick, a 7th grader struggling with the changes that come with puberty, and his best friend Andrew, who is equally awkward and clueless about the opposite sex. The show also features a variety of supporting characters, including Nick and Andrew's classmates, their parents, and a group of anthropomorphic hormone monsters that represent the various emotions and urges that drive adolescent behavior. Big Mouth has received critical acclaim for its honest and humorous portrayal of the challenges of growing up, and has been praised for its diverse cast and relatable storylines. 10. The Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy is a superhero television series that follows the estranged members of a dysfunctional family of superheroes known as the Umbrella Academy, who reunite to solve the mystery of their father's death and the threat of an impending apocalypse. The series is based on the comic book series of the same name written by Gerard Way and illustrated by Gabriel Ba. The show follows the 7 children of Sir Reginald Hargreaves, a billionaire industrialist who adopts 7 children with extraordinary abilities after they are born on the same day in 1989 to mothers who showed no previous signs of pregnancy. The children are trained to use their powers for the greater good and become the Umbrella Academy, named after the umbrella-shaped building in which they live and train. The main characters include the brooding and depressed number 1, Luther Hargreaves, the sardonic and cynical number 2, Diego Hargreaves, the kind-hearted and bubbly number 3, Allison Hargreaves, the hyper-intelligent and isolated number 4, Klaus Hargreaves, the impervious and mute number 5, the boy, the mischievous and unpredictable number 6, Ben Hargreaves, and the quirky and rebellious number 7, Vanya Hargreaves. As the series begins, the Umbrella Academy members have been estranged for years, each pursuing their own lives and struggling with their own personal demons. However, when their father suddenly dies, they are forced to reunite and confront the fact that they have grown apart and have become strangers to one another. As they investigate their father's death and the ominous warning of an impending apocalypse, the siblings must also confront their own troubled pasts and deal with their own personal issues in order to work together and
Thank you
save
for
the world.
watching. If you enjoyed the video, Please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Your support means a lot to me and helps me create even more content for you to enjoy. Thanks again for watching.